7, Niner, 4, 3, 10.
Get in position and wait for my go.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris Erkley and welcome to another edition of the PE Crime Blotter. We begin with crime headlines. Jury deliberation is now underway after closing arguments wrapped up Thursday afternoon in the death penalty trial of Michael Barber of Paris. Barber is charged with killing his wife and their 6-year-old daughter after a paternity test showed that the daughter was not his. Bail has been doubled to $200,000 for a 27-year-old Fontana High School masonry teacher who has pleaded not guilty to criminal charges involving 2 classroom sexual assaults. Emmanuel De La Rosa was arraigned Thursday on 2 counts of attempted sexual penetration with a foreign object and 2 counts of false imprisonment, along with 1 count each of child cruelty and failure to report suspected child abuse. Soon after his arrest, De La Rosa was placed on administrative leave for his teaching job at A.B. Miller High School. He and 18-year-old senior Fernando Manuel Salgado are scheduled to appear in court Monday for a hearing at which they could change their not guilty plea or discuss a date for a preliminary hearing that would determine whether there's sufficient evidence against them to warrant a trial. Well, that does it for today's crime headlines. Up next and in depth, we discuss an arrest in a sex ring in which involved a 15-year-old from Riverside. All right, it is now time for our in-depth segment. We're discussing a sex trafficking ring bust out of Los Angeles. I'm joined now by Press Enterprise's John Asbury. John, the reason why we're talking about this one involves a 15-year-old girl from Riverside.
Right, and Los Angeles police said that this girl came forward May 4th when she went to Riverside County Juvenile Probation, and they contacted LAPD detectives saying that she was being held captive and being forced to work as a prostitute in the Los Angeles area. During that time, police said that her pimp set daily quotas for her, and when she did not meet those quotas, he forced her into the shower with running water, held a taser against her skin, and powered it up, threatening the next time she didn't meet her quota, she might be electrocuted.
Now, this isn't an isolated incident. Police are saying that this is a big problem here in Southern California.
Sure, and with this girl, she was a chronic group home runaway, and that's where many of these girls come from, either living on the streets or finding these guys online. And there are no additional victims who have actually been identified in this case, but every time the cops find a pimp, they know additional victims are out there. And California leads the nation as the 3rd most state in human trafficking and underage prostitution.
All right, John, thanks for joining us. That does it for today's in-depth segment and also wraps up Thursday's Crime Blotter. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on Friday.